friends, today I am going to tell you a story of a pigeon couple. Once upon a time, there was a pigeon that lived in a forest along with his wife. He built a nest in a tree and lived there with her for several years. The hearts of the two pigeons were bound together with great affection. They only had eyes for each other and their every thought was for the other. Naively trusting in the future, they enjoyed their lives as a loving couple among the trees of the forest. The pigeon was so devoted to his wife that he fulfilled her every desire, no matter how demanding. Then the female pigeon experienced her first pregnancy. When the time arrived, she filled the nest with eggs, where she sat on them until they hatched. The two pigeons became most affectionate to their children, with their tender limbs and feathers, and took great pleasure in listening to their chirping, which though still unformed sounded very sweet to them. And they began to raise them lovingly, taking happiness in their happiness. One day the pigeon parents went out to find food for the children. During their absence, a hunter caught the sight of the fledglings as they hopped about near the nest. He spread out his net and captured them all. When the adult pigeons returned, they saw their empty nest and soon realized that their babies were caught in the hunter's net. Overwhelmed with anguish, the mother cried out and rushed toward her young as they appealed to her for help. Her judgment completely clouded by despair, she rushed toward the net in a frantic attempt to free her helpless children. The hunter was waiting quietly nearby and immediately tracked her as well. Then it was the father pigeon's turn. Seeing both his children and his wife, who were as dear to him as life itself, fatally bound in the hunter's net, he began to lament so much. My wife loved me and always devoted and faithful. Now she has gone with our children, leaving me behind in an empty home to grieve. The grief was so great that the father pigeon lost all will to live. Completely mesmerized by the sight of his family struggling in the net and dying, he too fainted and fell into the cruel hunter's clutches. The hunter, considering his day's work a great success, went home. The lesson that Avadhut Bhrahmina drew from this drama he had himself witnessed was that too much attachment to material pleasures results in pain and deception. One should never indulge in excessive affection or concern for anyone or anything. Otherwise, one will have to experience great suffering just like the pigeon. The real attachment and affection should be towards the Supreme Lord. Pigeon, the Guru. Story from Srimad Bhagavatam. Thanks for watching. Bye.